Hey guys, it's Emily here, and in today's video I'm actually going to be talking about something a little bit different than what I usually do. So usually I'm on here talking about my beautiful daughter and pregnancy. Well, I've only really made the two videos, so that's what I usually talk about. But I also have a spiritual side of me, which is actually like me. It's not just the side, it's who I am as a person. So in this video I've decided I'm going to be talking about 11 different crystals I feel are useful for sleep. So the first crystal I have on here is amethyst, which is actually one of my personal favorites. I'm actually wearing one right now on my little chain here. I've got a few crystals on there, but here's my amethyst. I've got a couple other ones here too. I've got a little tower. It was actually part of a pendant I had, but it got broken, so... And I have this one too, which is also a little one that goes on a pendant. So amethyst is very good for your spirituality and your psychic wisdom. It helps you connect, if you know what I mean. It could also be used for protection, and it helps heal addictions. And I actually, if you've watched some of my previous videos, you'll know that I'm a cigarette smoker and I've been trying to quit. It's something very difficult to do. So one day I was at a crystal store and I actually got this bracelet that's meant for addictions, and amethyst is on it. Amethyst, hematite, and smoky quartz. So amethyst can help protect you against nightmares and night terrors. But another thing with amethyst I wanted to mention is it could be a little bit too powerful if you're not used to the crystal. So if you have a larger piece, you might want to try and put it on a nightstand beside your bed or something, or if you're using a smaller one, which might be better for you if you're a little more sensitive, you can put it underneath your pillow or whatever. You could also try placing it further from your bed. That might help you as well. And just after a little while, you should get used to it. And if you don't, then maybe amethyst just isn't really for you. And I'm sure that goes for like any crystal you're introducing to yourself. If you don't resonate with it, you don't resonate with it, and there's nothing you can really do about it. Just because I resonate with something might not mean that you resonate with something. Okay, and because amethyst is useful for the crown chakra and the third eye chakra, which is meant for like connecting, it can actually promote healing. And that healing energy helps flow with your dreams. And that will help you have a nice, calm, deep sleep. So for crystal number 2, I have angelite. And I actually just purchased one of these not too long ago. Oh my god, it's beautiful. I just love it so much. As soon as I saw it, I was, oh my god, I need this crystal. And it was a little bit out of my budget, but that's okay, it's useful. And it's beautiful. I love that stone. I just love the color of it, its energy, and oh my god. So angelite, some people call it the stone of awareness. It is very calming, soothing energy, so it'll help bring you some inner peace. And because of that energy, it can help calm you down, right? So it helps with your fears and anxieties and stuff, which can allow for you to calm down and wind down before bed. Another thing it helps with too, it actually, I believe it comes from the name angelite. It helps you connect with the angelic realm. So because of that connection, you can actually recall more of your dreams. So that's all I have for angelite right now, and in regards to sleep. If you want to know more about any of these crystals, I'm sure you could just Google it. There's books about crystals too you can look into if you're interested in any of these crystals. I'm sure most places too, like I live in a small town and we actually have 3, 4, maybe even 5 metaphysical shops here. So a lot of these crystals you can find at these places. So the next crystal I want to talk to you about is moonstone. I actually have 2 different kinds of moonstone. I have this peach moonstone that my mother gave me when I was pregnant, because aside from sleep, one of the things it helps with is pregnancy. It allows you to have a safe pregnancy and a safe childbirth and everything. All in all, it's just a really nice crystal in general. It's another beautiful crystal. So sleep-wise, this peach moonstone helps with sleepwalking and night terrors, and it can also help you just have a calming, relaxing sleep in general. And the second type of moonstone I have is a rainbow moonstone. It's a raw piece. It's funny because that one I actually only picked up at the cash register after I had got everything I wanted. I saw that and it was the last one there, and I figured, oh my god, okay, I need this. Okay, so it's actually the next day now. If you're a parent, you know how it is. I'm sorry if the lighting's really bad. It's like 10:30 at night and I'm sitting here recording as my daughter's in bed. So I was talking about my rainbow moonstone. So that rainbow moonstone, you already know what I had just said. For me, I don't really remember exactly how it all went because, well, it's a day later and I've got mom brain. So rainbow moonstone specifically helps with a calmer sleep, and it actually helps you to lucid dream. So if you're interested in that, check out rainbow moonstone. So moonstone in general, it helps with tension, so that helps you calm down, which is very useful for sleep. Obviously, you can't sleep if you're tense and anxious and whatever. Some people call it the stone of new beginnings. So if you're struggling with any changes, like a new routine or a new job, or you're going off to school or something, or just anything in general that may be affecting your sleep schedule, moonstone can help. So the next crystal I'm talking about is rose quartz. I know, everybody thinks that rose quartz is just for love. Yes, it can be used for love, but it does have other properties as well. So I actually had a rose quartz heart that my mother got me for Christmas a few years ago, but I don't have it with me right now, so I'll just show you some of the rose quartz I currently have. I know in this lighting, my lighting's terrible. It looks like clear quartz, but it is rose quartz. And I have a little pendant here as well. And this one there. They're really pretty tumbled stones. So rose quartz will help send nice, calming, relaxing energies to you, which can help ease some stress or anxiety or whatever's keeping you up at night. It's a very feel-good, loving stone, and that would definitely help with sleep. Obviously, you can't sleep if you don't feel good. So the next one I'd like to discuss is selenite. I actually only have one piece of selenite here. It's really pretty. I love selenite. It just feels so calm, which is interesting because selenite is actually used for peace. It gets rid of any unwanted negative energies. It protects you against nightmares. And I've heard it's actually almost like a symbol of how your mind should be before bed. Nice and clear. You could even meditate with it before bed and set your intentions. Or you could place it in your room, on your nightstands. I'm sure you could place it under your pillow. You can put it on the head of your bed or the foot of your bed. I've heard of people putting it on the foot of their bed. But all in all, it basically just creates a very soothing environment to ease your mind before bed. And for the next crystal on my list, it's clear quartz. Clear quartz helps specifically with dreams, and this is because it's a very programmable stone, if you know what I mean. Any quartz is, really. But you can use it similar to selenite, where you can set your intention before you go to sleep, and it will help you promote vivid dreams, and it'll help with remembering your dreams in general. Oh, I almost forgot to show you my piece of clear quartz. I have too many pieces of clear quartz to even show, so I'm just showing one as an example. It's an interesting shape, actually. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm recording on my cell phone, so the quality isn't the greatest. I don't have any fancy camera or anything yet. So while we're on the topic of quartz, my next crystal is smoky quartz. And as I mentioned earlier, I have it on my bracelet. It's this one right there. Oh, it's hard to see. Oh, yeah, there we go. My finger was in the way. So smoky quartz is a very grounding crystal, and it can also help rid the negative energies. I probably shouldn't necessarily say negative energies, just any unwanted energies. It can induce lucid dreams, and it'll recharge you while you sleep so you can wake up and feel nice and refreshed in the morning. Actually, the only piece of smoky quartz I have is on my bracelet. I'd love to get another piece one day. Okay, so next on the list is howlite. I've always felt really drawn to howlite. It's such a beautiful crystal, and it helps a lot with insomnia. So it helps promote just that calm, relaxing energy that you're looking for before bed. It reduces stress and anxiety, so it's actually a perfect crystal for me. I'll show you mine. I love the shape of it. Honestly, I might turn it into a pendant because it's like the perfect teardrop shape, and it's flat on the back and everything. So imagine how well that would rest right there on your chest. So again, you can place it under your pillow, on your nightstand, wherever you feel comfortable, and it'll help you get to sleep. So for the next crystal, I have hematite. I used to have a hematite ring that ended up breaking, and if I'm remembering correctly, they break after they've served their purpose. I'll probably get into that in another video, but for now I'm just going to show you. Yes, I'm bringing this bracelet out again. This is the last time I'm bringing it out, don't worry. Here's the only hematite I have right now. Hematite's very grounding, and I believe it's actually used for protection as well. Not quite sure on that, but just the energy of that crystal I feel could be used for protection. And since it's a very grounding crystal, obviously it can help with sleep. When you're grounded, you feel more centered and calm and at peace. So that will help you sleep at night and have a nice restful sleep. So the next crystal I'd like to talk about is jasper. Specifically leopard skin jasper, red jasper, and Dalmatian jasper. I only have 2 of those. I have a Dalmatian jasper, which is another pendant. Came from my mother. She got me this kit of all kinds of different crystals for my birthday. And I have a red jasper right here. Very beautiful stone. So since I don't have any leopard skin jasper, I'll talk about that one first. It's used for healing and protection, so it'll protect you from any unwanted energies, which will definitely help you sleep at night. I know myself, and I know that if I'm protected and I am safe, I will have a nice calm sleep. It's a little difficult for me to sleep now with a 6-month-old baby, but that's besides the point. So for red jasper, it helps to stabilize your aura. If you have a nice stable aura, you'll be more calm and centered. Won't be as chaotic, of course. And Dalmatian jasper can help with nightmares. And both red and Dalmatian jasper are used for dreams. And they're also both very grounding stones and can also be used for protection. So overall, they're all very good for sleep. And grounding and protection is something they all have in common. Again, you can place it under your pillow or on a nightstand. I'm sure you could even wear it. I guess it all depends on what you would like to do. Just follow your heart and do what feels right for you, of course. And last but definitely not least is the 11th crystal on my list, which is called celestite. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. Some people also call it celestine. So it kind of says it in the name. It can be used for connecting celestial beings, which is something I'm actually very interested in doing. I know I've been connecting with these other beings for a long time. We're all one. We are all connected. We are all God. It just helps you. It helps you tune in a little better, and it helps with your spiritual growth as well. It's a very good crystal for the dream realm, so it'll help you remember your dreams. And you could actually use it to explore different concepts of your spirituality through the dream realm. And it will help you make that connection and tune in if you need any guidance when you're asleep. And on top of all that, it helps with nightmares. So I guess that's a bonus. I personally don't have a celestite, but I would love to get one. I was reading a little bit about it, and I'm very drawn to it. If I can, I'll try and insert a picture here or here somewhere on the screen. So that is all I have for you today. Remember to set your intentions, meditate, ease your mind, and go to sleep. I wish all of you good luck. I mean, I probably shouldn't say luck because it isn't luck. We're creators of our own realities. I guess I could just say, I know that everybody who's watching this will have a wonderful sleep tonight and every night forward. I love you all, and I wish you well. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye now. Okay, I'm sorry, that bye-bye now was just too weird. Feel free to comment if you'd like to connect with me. I am very open to any connections with anybody who has any questions or anything. If you have any video recommendations you'd like to see from me, feel free to comment, and I love you guys. Bye.